Howdy everyone, Poacher here with an Age of Magic video, and today Playcott have been quite busy. First of all, they released the, teaser for the skins coming out in the game in the next patch, but they've also released a Q&A covering most of the more important topics in the game at the moment. They released a post on Facebook, Q&A, Silver Portals to the Unknown and Tournament Future Changes 21 minutes ago, so I've been straight on this. I was just about to go to bed, but they released this. I thought I'd cover it so I don't have to worry about it tomorrow. This time, we'll tell you more about our plans on Silver, Portals to the Unknown, and future tournament changes. Now, as most people know, in the last patch released in the game, there was a bit of an uproar because even though they released patch notes, they implemented a lot of things into the game that they didn't discuss with the community weren't aware of, and people were not happy. So this is more of an approach to that side of the game. I think they are trying very hard to be more responsive and let everyone know what is happening. These are not the patch notes, but these are addressing, again, some of the major concerns in the game. So kudos to them. I think it's a big step, but whether or not you approve of the answers is a different story. But we'll go over all the questions and the responses, and I'll throw my opinion in there, and so be it. And they're starting off with probably the most heated topic in the game at the moment. Why is there so little silver in the game? Why increasing rarity is so expensive? Will the amount of silver grow in future updates? So yeah, it's no secret, silver is pretty fucked in the game at the moment. It's hard to get, probably the most valuable currency out there, and you require a lot of it to progress in the game. Their answer: we are aware that there isn't an easy task to gather enough silver to increase rarity. We're preparing a balance of rewards for the upcoming Lunar Festival right now. We're planning to carefully consider the situation with silver in order to correctly redistribute the sources of silver, as well as add new ones in the game modes and acts of campaign. This means that the amount of silver will grow in some existing regimes and will decrease in others, so that players receive a sufficient amount of silver at all levels. At the same time, when the new game modes and acts of campaign and the Valley of Treasure appear, the total amount of silver available will become larger. So what I gather from this is that they're going to reduce how much silver you get at the beginning of the game, those lower levels, but they're planning to scale it up further at the higher levels. Now, how they're going to implement this, I'm not too sure. I guess we just need to wait and see how it works in the game when it is updated. But this could work. It could be a solution. Again, silver, after this, I still don't think silver is going to be super easy to get, which I don't care about. I don't want silver to be a resource that you just have endless amounts of. It defeats the purpose of the currency. Achievement means nothing. I don't mind that getting to these higher levels does cost a bit, but yeah, to get that silver at the moment is a roadblock, and hopefully that this new scaling system they want to put in works far better than what is implemented in the game at the moment. Question number 2. It seems to me that heroes controlled by AI have bonuses to dodge, accuracy, and other stats. Does the game have artificial reinforcements for heroes controlled by AI? Playcott's response: no. As we said before, there is no hidden bonus in the game for heroes controlled by AI, both on the player side or on the opponent's side. At the same time, in some missions of Campaign and Valley of Treasure, the hero stats have been manually changed. Such changes often make enemy heroes weaker, so that they do not inflict too much critical damage or do not dodge too often. In PvP battles such as Tournament and Arena, there are no stat modifiers. Now, I can already hear some people in the back of my head saying, that's bullshit. Of course there's AI bonuses, but Playcott seem pretty persistent that there is not any bonuses to the AI in major events such as Tournament and Arena. Campaign, I don't think it really matters. Campaign's easy enough to get through at some point of the game. The two major ones are Arena and Tournament. And honestly, I think out of the questions in this little thing they've released, the Q&A, this is probably the hardest to give my opinion on. I've been in situations where I've been attacking a character and they've literally just dodge, and it is frustrating. You just want to punch your screen. You just want to, if you're not a violent person, you probably just want to uninstall the game. But yeah, it is a very frustrating situation to be in, and they are persistent that there is no AI buff. Now, I don't know if you want to believe them. I do believe them personally. I have no reason not to. I don't see why this is something they'd want to lie about. Obviously, it could make the game harder in the sense that you have to buy more characters and whatnot. But in the end, I feel like this is such a small thing to lie about to have such the reaction it is. If the AI buff is something you truly believe is a thing, the only thing I can suggest to you is record footage, get stats. People have done it before, they've shown it, but this is the response they've given. You can keep attacking, you can keep posting images or complaints, and maybe something will happen, but as it stands at the moment, Playcott are saying there is no AI buff. Question number 3. Why does launching the Portal to the Unknown 3 cost 19,000 portal stones when only 18,000 can be collected per day? Playcott's response: we initially planned that Portal to the Unknown Level 3 could be launched no more than once per day since this is a challenging activity for high level players. The upcoming update will introduce new raids of the Lunar Festival and will continue to monitor feedback and statistics to see if any changes in the mechanics and balance of the raids are needed. Honestly, I didn't even know that this was an issue. I don't know why this question is in here. If it is an issue, I'm absolutely 100% not aware of it. I understand that you can only earn 18,000 portal stones per day, and yeah, it does cost 19,000, but that's fine. It's the hardest content in the game. Honestly, I think a better question would be, why does Portal to the Unknown 2 cost 18,000 and Portal to the Unknown 3 cost 19,000? I think the cost for number 2 is far too high compared to 3. I'm fine with the cost for 3. I think a lot of people are. It can take a lot of clans a lot of time to get through it, and a lot of those lower clans still progressing through level 3 may need that 24 hours to clear as much as they can. I don't think the cost for this is that much of an issue. Like I said, I think the bigger concern would be, why does 2 cost nearly the same as 3? I think 2 should be lowered a bit more to help those clans growing progress a bit faster. But I could be completely wrong, and this could actually be a big concern. Like I said, I haven't ever seen this question being asked, but I could be completely blind and just ignoring it. But yeah, if it is an issue, I'm sorry. I don't mean to demean the question itself. I just feel like it might be the wrong question to ask. Question number 4. Why is the Portal to the Unknown Level 1 available only for 16 players? Now, if this Q&A was done in a list of importance, from most important to least important, I feel like this should have been thrown straight up next to the silver question, because this is a pretty big topic as well. Playcott's response: it was planned that the majority of clans that will open this portal will not be full and 16 places will be enough. This turned out to be not quite so, and we decided to add another raid, similar to Portal to the Unknown Level 1, where 30 players will be able to participate. We are pleased to announce that we have already calculated the balance for the new portal, and it will be added in the next update. I think this question alone proves to everyone that Playcott is listening to the community. This is a big topic. I am very happy that they are adding this for lower level players. It's going to help a lot of clans a lot, because a lot of lower clans are struggling. They can't keep all their members because not all their members can participate in the raid. This is hopefully going to mend that wound. Hopefully not enough damage has been done at the moment that clans can't recover from it, and this just boosts everyone back up to the place they were originally, and people can continue to grow from this. Above all else, I'm impressed that they're even implementing it in the next update. I think that they've really taken this to heart. They know it is hurting a lot of people, and they're straight on it. So good work to them. This is definitely a step in the right direction. Question number 5. Are you going to make any changes to the tournament mechanics? Now, this has been an issue since the beginning of the game. Their response: we've got a lot of questions asked about the tournament, and we're happy to share the news. We've decided to improve the existing mechanics of the tournament, seriously reworking it, and now we are starting to work on it. Now it's the time to share your thoughts and wishes. We are considering all the possible options, and we will be extremely happy with suggestions for improving the tournament from the community. I will be doing a video on the tournament and ways I think it can be improved, because I have a bunch of it. The tournament at the moment is, I'm not going to lie, it's a shit part of the game. It's too time consuming. It doesn't cater for everyone around the world, because start times are just inconvenient for certain people. The point system, it's iffy. The meta, I feel like the meta has been built simply around tournament. for the fact that you need to do well in the tournament, in the sense that you can't have your heroes die. And from that, I feel like that's where the healer meta was born. That's why healers have been such an important role in this game for so long, is because people do not want to lose their heroes in the tournament. Obviously, raids have been an important part in the game as well, because people have needed to build those new teams. But healer meta began because of the tournament, and people do not want to lose their heroes in the tournament because it's such a big consequence. You can't participate if you lose any of your main champions. So this is your chance. If you have your suggestions, put them out there. They are going to be listening. Put them on Reddit, put them on the Discord, let them hear it. One suggestion I can think of straight off the top of my head: healing kits within the tournament. And I do not want to see the ability to buy this with gold. I feel like you should be able to spend your points you earn from battle on healing kits to bring champions back. That's just one suggestion I've got from the top of my mind. But I have so many. I'll do a whole video on that separately. I can't wait for it. Tournament, no matter what anyone says, tournament needs a massive rework to cater for everyone, to allow it to be a fun aspect of the game again, and to make it far more engaging than it is at the moment. So this again is another good step by them. The Q&A is finished. We say thanks to our community for all those questions that were asked. We'll try to answer other questions in the future posts. We wish you good luck in Age of Magic. Overall, I think this Q&A was done quite well. It's addressed a lot of the main concerns, major ones being the silver and the 16-man raid. That's going to help a lot of lower level clans build that foundation to help them progress through the game. That is huge. Silver, I can't put a comment in there at the moment. I don't know how this scaling is going to be implemented in the game. That's something we're just going to have to wait and see, but hopefully it is enough of a change that we can make things a tiny bit easier, but there's still that sense of achievement within the game. Again, though, good work to Playcott. This has definitely been a good chance for you to communicate with the community, and I feel like keep this up. Definitely keep this up, because the more you communicate with the community, the stronger the relationship will be, and you will just do better as a business, and the game will be far more enjoyable, and you'll just see such a positive growth from this. Anyway, ladies and gents, thank you for watching. I hope you've enjoyed my nighttime voice. As you can tell, I'm quite tired, but I really wanted to get this video done. As usual, if you guys have any questions, please feel free to leave a comment below. I'll answer it to the best of my ability. And until next time, take care of yourself.